pretty easy, and as he unwinds, just an explosion of power towards the hitter.
Good pitch. A change up for a called third strike. Line into left center field. That will roll deep. And Gunnar Henderson has a 9-game hitting streak with a 1-out double.
The ability to hold runners, the way he works with the staff is second to none.
India makes a play in left field. And I wonder too,
ball begin to move more and you'll get guys off balance.
There's a curveball. Doesn't hurt that was down. Blocked by Maley, and he throws to first to complete the strikeout. Both teams get a double in the first inning, but no score.
Told me was that what you are seeing right now from Maikel Garcia is what he looks like in Venezuela. That might look like Venezuela too.
Great timing, Joel. Works every time.
That ball landed in Venezuela, Joel. Good call. Actually almost went to that splash zone right there, but I don't see any waterworks going on. They don't celebrate the opposing home runs quite the same.
That's Maikel's 4th hit of the series and 10th hit on the trip.
Well, why not? Gets a little breaking ball, trying to go away with that cutter. You can see it spinning, never has the break that Gibson anticipates. And now that is the 6th home run he has allowed in just 4+ innings in 2000.
He is growing. He is comfortable right now in the big leagues, and so that's what you're seeing. This isn't a surprise to Freddie or to Aggie because they have seen it before. And Freddie,
the Royals need him to be centered and enjoying the moment in every single one of those.
Gibson off the mound. Nice play, and that's in time to end the inning. So he gets 3 ground ball outs right after the Maikel Garcia home run to put the Royals in front.
Seventh pitch here to Mountcastle, starting the 2nd. Shatters his bat. Lorenzen will take it himself. 1 unassisted. Patience we'd heard about for a couple of years. That batting eye come in very handy. Oh, first pitch, demolition here. Jackson Holliday. That ball is gone right off the top of the scoreboard wall. Bobby will apply a tag just in case, but no wonder the umpires on the field have ruled it a home run. And it's Jackson's 3rd jack of the year.
I'm going to Jackson. He ain't messing around. First,
Jackson Holliday, his on-base percentage is skyrocketed to .433. Puts a good swing on this one. Had the wall been scooped back a little bit here, would have saved Michael Lorenzen, but just barely scoots over the top of it. You see that railing up above.
18th major league game. And Mayo sees strike 3 on a sweeper that seemed to weave off from Texas. So they got the other player in that deal in their organization. Golf to first, caught by Pasquantino, who's now caught a Mullins line drive. All-star starter. 4-pitch walk here. Lorenzen wanted no part of that action.
and you could tell Gunnar was ready to hit 302. And opportunity.
There he goes. Rutschman drives it into left center field. That ball's headed for the alley. It's down for a hit. Henderson will not stop running. He's all the way home on a run-scoring double from Rutschman. And the Orioles take the lead. Curveball on 3-2 got him swinging. But the Orioles have their first lead since Friday.
Yeah, do it, Rutsch. A little fastball on the outside part of the plate. A bullet out toward left center.
The water stays in the harbor. It doesn't come out of the sky at some point here. Salvador Perez, little jam shot will fall. Leadoff base hit. Salvador Perez now 9 for 52 all time against Kyle. That's where Hanley set up again. This pitch runs back over the inside third of the plate, and a sprinting Kjerstad tracks it down in foul territory. Well, the next
it is just starting to drizzle. Salvi runs, and Renfroe pulls it fair up the left field line. Kjerstad hustles over to cut it off. And the Royals' best shot at getting a run, as if that had gotten past Kjerstad. Out over the plate, line to left center field, and down for a hit. And Drew Waters is going to put the Royals in front with a 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run single.
Well, a heck of an at-bat right there. Well, he didn't swing and miss a couple, but he swung and fouled off a couple, and now he gets one just a little bit more up, but you can see him sitting back. I'm not going to get out ahead of this pitch. I'm going to try and drive it to the left side, and therefore he is able to cash in those 2 runners. Beautiful piece of hitting, exactly.
Waters is running, and Maile pops it up. Holiday is out, O'Hearn is in, and O'Hearn makes the play. So Salvi gets on, Renfroe gets on, and with 2 outs and 2 strikes, Drew Waters puts the Royals back out in front.
As Harv mentioned to us,
India recovered after he didn't read it right away and had to put it in a higher gear for the last 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah.
Third time through will lead off that 5th inning with the India wit. Holiday again to right field, making a double. Long gone down the Holiday road, and Jackson has retied it.
The boy ain't messing around today. First time up, first pitch heater at 96. He turned it around. And Lorenzen.
Well, there you go right there. It's a slider trying to go down below the zone. We talked about they've been so good down below the zone, but this one does not get to the breaking ball. Holiday meets it right there in the middle, and he knew it, no doubter, when he took it off the bat.
That's to Kjerstad now. Looper into right field. Base hits. And Heston's going to try to make it an extra base hit. He's in there. Great hustle. And Hanley with a little tapper. Lorenzen gets to it, and Lorenzen makes an accurate throw. The Orioles have scored in 3 straight innings. Jackson Holiday has provided that in 2 of the 3.
Well, I'm going to Jackson on this spinner right here. Boy, did his eyes light up on that one. Another big ball. We are all new again.
The game before wasn't very good, and I was convinced that changing the pant length was going to help me out.
That's well hit, left field, pants down, home run.
And to think you tried to warn him. If only he would have known that today was a pants down. Heads up, watch out. Jonathan India is coming your way.
Well, he was inspired by Vinny shaving during the rain delay last night. Figured he better mix it up. Well, that's not a bad pitch.
We saw the pants were down. We talked about the 2-strike ability for Baker to really shut people down, but not this time. Breaking ball.
And now Junior gets on one. Left center field, Mullins on the track and a few steps away from the wall.
Vinny's ability to knock runs in is exactly why they have him where he's at in the lineup.
Holiday makes a nice sliding play, but no chance for an out. And Vinny's on with an infield single with 1 away. On the ground to third. Mayo will go to second. And Holiday to first for 2 to end the inning. But Jonathan India picked a good spot for his first home run as a Royal and puts his team out in front 4-3.
This in the series, 0 for 10. Mullins to right
Not
field.
anymore.
No, sir, he's not. Hitless no more. Cedric Mullins has the Orioles' 3rd home run. Their 6th extra base hit. Doubles and home runs and all kinds of offensive fun today as we're tied again. And he snatches the team home run lead Back. This is number 3 today.
Boy, how good was that swing? That's almost like he's sitting on a changeup right there. That ball didn't fool him, not even for a second. Mullins, his 7th long ball, his 21st RBI.
Got him.
That's a good slider right there, or big curveball.
2 strikeouts swinging today on breaking balls. O'Hearn to left center field. He got this one. He got it out to the birdbath. Home run number 4 for the Orioles. And the pendulum swings once more back to the orange and black.
Wow. Old wall, new wall. That, my friends, is yet another long ball for the Orioles.
And you see Ryan O'Hearn. This is a breaking ball. He's been good the last 2 hitters with it. O'Hearn able to stay back on this one and doing what I think is the perfect swing. You can drive a breaking ball to the opposite field with power. That is the perfect swing. Lorenzen looks on, probably a little bit shell-shocked.
Maley and Vinny, and it's Maley making a difficult play look easy. Vinny says, hey man, that's not that easy. Tough day for Lorenzen. Baltimore leads by 1. Going back to the top of the 2nd inning. And now Maikel Garcia. Home run number 2, and the game is tied again.
Well, how about that? Not only that is a home run, Ryan, but you know what that means for the Royals, right?
They're going to win.
Take it in, we just cash it in. What a swing by Maikel. He continues to stay hot. Come back right there, pick up your pitcher. Drive it into the splash zone. It's a spinner again, trying to go breaking ball away, but no, doesn't get there. Garcia says, thank you very much. I'll hit that like I'm in Venezuela. And let's go.
And Massey is down on strikes on a slider, and he's not very happy about that. 1 away.
Well, there it is.
Pulled on the ground to 3rd. Mayo with a quick transfer and a long 1-hop throw to Mountcastle is in time for the 2nd out.
Britton, Brian Mattis, the late Brian Mattis is.
A base hit from the right side for Drew Waters. He is 2 for 3.
But you've seen a lot of these Oriole prospects, left-handed pitchers specifically, that have come up and thrive in a new role is really, really the mark of a consistent big leaguer.
Mullins in center field will take care of Maley, but Maikel Garcia hits his 2nd home run, the game's 7th home run, and we're tied at 5. And the Red Sox on the next homestand. Holliday hits it into center field. Waters makes the catch. Holliday homered in his first 2 at-bats. And he's going to take a walk.
Left on left. And the first pitch grounded to short, taken away by Bobby Witt Jr. And it's a double play. Where was Heston getting out of the box?
Don't know. He wasn't running. I don't know if he thought that was the final out of the inning when the force happened at second base, but regardless, double play gets turned right here. How about this play by Bobby Witt Jr.? A really good feed to Massey, who rolls it over just in time.
One away. 97 was Sink.
And Cano does what a good pitcher should do, and that is.
In the air, left field and deep. Kjerstad is at the wall, and that is home run number 4 for the Royals. And Bobby Witt Jr. snaps an 0 for 12 to put the Royals out in front for the 4th time today, and that is the 8th solo home run of the game.
Well, folks, we got ourselves a little home run derby at the beginning of May. Good fastball. You knew Cano was going to go back in there. He's got that kind of movement, but the swing by Bobby Witt Jr. Short, nose down on it, puts the barrel on it. They've been pitching him away, and I bet they go back to the drawing board and said, gentlemen,
Vinny strokes it into right center field. No way. Unbelievable. 9 solo home runs in the first 7 innings.
I'm still looking. I'm not even impressed. I want the next one. Give me the 10th. Give me the 10th. Atta boy, Vinny. 2 good swings now, back-to-back nights in the exact same spot for Vinny. Pasquantino takes the helmet off, shows him the mustache that he got yesterday, but fastball in. And these are not your everyday batting practice fastballs. These are 96, 97 with sink. Vinny takes a perfect swing, drives it right into the...
Mountcastle to Morton. 2 down. You were telling me that
few of the bullpen pitchers, so like any veteran.
Deep left field. Solo home run number 10 today, and it's Luke Maile. That's his first hit as a Royal. Thank you. We'll take it. The Royals have 6 solo home runs. The Orioles 4.
Well, welcome to the squad, Luke Maile. Why not? He's seen it. He's following the example of his new teammates. Well, this is what we do in Kansas City, huh? We hit bombs. Well, why not? And off a guy that struggled, taking advantage. Again, 96. What did the hitter tell us on that? Well, he told us that he...
Solo home runs. Deep short and under Henderson's glove, and give Jonathan India a 2-hit game. Royals have also tied a franchise record today with 6 home runs today. And that's line to the gap in right center field. That will roll deep. And here comes Kyle Isbell around third. The relay will be just a little late. Isbell was not getting around the bases like you would expect with his speed. And when that... Toronto.
We didn't let him hear the end of that one either. A single, Billy, one time. Not that hard.
The Royals come up with 2 more in the 8th inning against Charlie Morton. And with 2 outs and nobody on, Luke Maile homered. And then Bobby Witt Jr. drove in a run with a double. His home run number 10 in this game. That's deep left center. And going to be off the wall, close to a major league record 11th solo home run. Ryan O'Hearn has one of the 10 today in that same area.
Most of the year, and here's Mountcastle against Serpa. Right side, Mountcastle kicks off the lip of the grass into right. The Orioles' 9th hit today is their first single. It's a run-scoring single, and they get one back. 9 Holiday, Serpa on the edge. And a line drive, base hit through the left side. The kid can swing it, folks.
Even.
A ground ball to first, could be 2, and it'll only be 1. Witt holds it. It was hit too slowly.
Late.
Laureano to center, and that sinks right into the glove of Isbell. Hit it right on the screws. O's get 1, Strand 2.
In the American League. He's going to poke one to right field, and that will be down. He is the DH today, so that opens up.
Pick up, but the stuff just as nasty.
In the air to right field. Back it goes. That is a franchise record 7 home runs for the Royals.
Well, you called it, Rhino. Michael Massey, the important part of this offense that really hasn't started clicking. But that's a big swing for him and a historical swing for the Royals. I mean, it's exciting.
Less than 2 outs.
When he'd seen 2 tough pitches right there. He saw the cutter in. He saw the split away. He tried to go back in the cutter, and you knew Rutschman and Bowman immediately knew it was not the spot they were trying to go. Michael Massey, that easy swing, trying to get him in. And now he gets to celebrate for the first time.
Maile has his first home run as a Royal. Renfroe pops it up to the right side. And Mountcastle is there. But how about Michael Massey on an open? batters is down on strikes. So the Royals get 2 in the 9th inning thanks to a franchise record 7 home runs. And Mullins grounds it up the middle. Massey backhands and throws in time for the first out.
Oh, just a smooth play by Massey makes it look easy. It's not that easy, folks. What could have been if Laureano reaches base.
Base hit right field for Gunnar Henderson. That's his 2nd hit.
And by no stretch is it easy now. He's still got to get 2 more big league hitters out.
Massey will get the lead runner. And now 2 down with a runner at first base. And that is a called 3rd strike. So the Royals finish the road trip 5-1. They have won 11 of their last 13, and Matt Quatrero's offense comes up with a franchise record 7 home runs and 11 runs on 17 hits.
That'll do the trick. No better way to have a happy flight than to knock out 7 home runs and complete a series victory in Baltimore.